Hi friends, new and old, and welcome back to the channel. It's your friend Chip, and today I've got something a little special. I have another Whatnot haul, and we received a package that we never thought we'd receive. Alright, so today we're going to take a look at some Whatnot finds that I was able to gather. I've been gathering Whatnot finds for a little bit, just kind of putting together a box of something for a Whatnot haul video, because a lot of the Whatnot hauls that I was purchasing had things for the birthday videos in them. So now I kind of have a box of things that we can talk about. The first pony that I want to talk about is this one. This is a G3, and I'm super excited for this one. I've honestly never really cared that much for this pony. I thought it was cool, but I never really wanted it more until G5 came out, because we had a G5 alphabetical, and now I've got the G3 alphabetical. This one is really cool. Look at the cool little cutie mark, the bowl of alphabet soup. Really cute. And I love the hair. It's such a, I don't know, this feels very G1 rainbow pony to me. She would have been a rainbow pony in G1. She's so cool. Love it. Her eyes, do they have it? Yeah, I guess they have a little dark pink star in them. There's her hoof heart and her magnet. She's in really good shape. She's so cool. I love Alphabetical. So Alphabetical was released in 2005 as one of the first 50 ponies. You remember we've talked about those before, the ones with the sticker on them. They said they were the first 50 produced. So she was also part of the ponies that ended up getting that special release. Alphabetical belongs to the fourth set of Perfectly Ponies, and since she is from 2005, she does belong to the Butterfly Island era. And these came out in mid-2005. They included a jewel pony named Twilight Twinkle. So the fourth set of Perfectly Ponies would have been Alphabetical, Bunches of Fun, Fair Weather, and Twilight Twinkle. Alphabetal's back card said, "Have you ever found words in your alphabet soup?" Alphabetal Pony discovered a whole poem once. It started, "Roses are red, violets are blue." But she never read the rest of it. She was so hungry, she gobbled up the rest of the poem. I found this one, and this is another G3. Look at the cutie mark on this one. I always wanted to see it in person up close to really see what it is. I guess it's just two wings and some confetti. It's a strange cutie mark, really. She's in, what is this, the donkey pose? Her hair is two different colors of yellow. We have this more golden color and a lighter color. She has these purple and pink eyes, little hearts in there. Here's her heart and her magnet. She's in a little bit of rough shape, so we've got a little bit of marks right there. She's just dirty in general. She needs a good scrubbing. Look at these marks over here. So I think we should be able to remove a great majority of them. I'm not too worried about much of it. I think she should clean up pretty good. Pretty good. This is Flutter Butter. So Flutter Butter comes from a special pack, like a Toys R Us 4-pack. It was an exclusive Toys R Us 4-pack of ponies and included 4 new ponies and was available in time for the 2004 holiday season. It included Flutter Butter, and it does state that her cutie mark is wings, Princess Peppermint, Banjo Blue, and Tropical Delight. So 2004 we're looking at FriendCHIP Ball era, right around there. So this is the end of 2004, end of FriendCHIP Ball, right before we get into 2005, which is Butterfly Island. The back card for Flutterbutter on this box said, more than anything else, Flutterbutter wishes she could fly. Of course she doesn't have wings, so she makes believe by taking a hot air balloon ride across the sky. The next pony is really cool. Look at this one. This one reminds me of G2. Was it Moonshadow? Do you remember her? That's who this feels like to me. And I love this cutie mark. It's kind of like a stitched moon patch. And then all of these twinkling sparkles. She's got the gradient from light pink to dark pink. She does have a dark pink tail, and then her mane is mostly light pink with a strip of dark pink right in the front. Lots and lots of tinsel. Blue eyes with a pink star. I love that this part of the cutie mark goes across this part of the body. So her whole body is covered in these little sparkles. Really cool. There is the magnet. Look how gross this is. Look at this nasty, nasty, icky, ew, gross. Gross, gross, gross. She needs, ugh, look at that. What do you think that is? Ooh, look at it in there too. Ugh, she needs a real good, real good spa day. But she's so cool. I just love this pony. This is Midnight Dream. Midnight Dream is part of the Pretty Patterns ponies, 2006, so Crystal Princess era. The Pretty Pattern ponies have gradient color on their legs. Most also have multiple markings along the bottom portion of their bodies. All but Daisy Paisley have tinsel in their hair as well. So this set has Fancy Free, Summer Bloom, Royal Twist, Midnight Dreams, and Daisy Paisley. On the back of Midnight Dreams package, unfortunately this is the part of the time when we don't have a really cool story, we just have random facts. So her birth month is January, her favorite color is peacock blue, her favorite gem is a garnet, and her favorite thing to do is reading a brand new book. She really likes to crack that spine. Up next is this one. This is a pretty cool pony. I think we've seen her a couple different times. I feel like everyone knows of this G3 pony, but she's just kind of odd because she has a scooter for a cutie mark. They used her quite a bit in advertisements. You saw her in Ponyville. Her hair's a little knotted. We've got blue and white and purple in the hair, 2 strips of each. We've got blue and light blue eyes with a star. She does have a pearly sheen to her body. The cutie mark is this little blue scooter with little like tassels. What are those called? Streamers? Are they streamers? Was that what they were called on the handlebars? And then purple wheels. The hoof heart is green, interesting. And we have the magnet there. The back of the hair here. You can see that there's a color blurb right there. I'm not sure what's going on with that. And almost like when you look at it this way, you don't really notice it too well, but when you get really up close, do you see like maybe there's a different color to the head and the body? Slightly? She's seen better days. Her hair is definitely dry and tangled. Needs a good spa day. This is Scooter Sprite, I guess we'll set her here, because she's kind of going in that direction. Scooter Sprite comes from the Ponies on the Go, so 2005 Butterfly Island era. Who thought that ponies would ever have their own scooters? This set not only provided ponies with a speedy way to get around, but also all the accessories necessary for scooter fun. These ponies were widely available at most retailers, with the exception of Flitter Flutter, who was a Target exclusive. This set included Breezy, Scooter Sprite, Bumbleberry, Scootaloo, and Flitter Flutter, the Target exclusive. Scooter Sprite's backstory said, "Today is an extra special day. The sun is brighter, the sky is bluer, and it feels like magic is in the air. The ponies have found a lot of new places in Ponyville, and they're about to discover the most magical place of all, Butterfly Island. So come and join them on their exciting adventure. Ponies are always on the go, and the fastest way to race from one adventure to another is on your very own scooter." She would have came with a scooter in blue with the purple wheels, so very much her cutie mark. And she'd have had a helmet that was blue, yellow glasses, had a heart on the front. Her flag for her scooter would have been pink with yellow flowers on it. She'd have had a pink satchel with a purple flower on it. She'd have came with a camera, a cell phone, a map, which is really cool. What a cool accessory. And then a bow brush in purple. This next pony is not in good shape. She has seen better days, and I only have one from this collection, and I can never quite remember what they all look like individually. So I'm just like, ooh, there's one of them, and we grab it. But this one is really rough. Take a look at this. So here is one of the Divine Shine ponies. These ponies are translucent with glitter in their bodies, very reminiscent of the Sparkle ponies from G1. And this pony should be pink, but she looks orange, right? And there is an orange one in the collection. So this particular pony, this is Secret Wish, and she should be a light pink in color. And there is a orange one that is Tangerine Twinkle. There is a dark purple one that's a Glitter Bell, and then there is a purpley pink kind of magenta-y type of colored one, and that's Flower Garland. So this is Secret Wish. I found her twice now. The first time I found her was Once Upon a Child. I think she's had something spilt on her. Look at that. Isn't that scary? Like, what's going on inside her butt? Yikes. I don't know if we can scrub this color. Look, doesn't it seem like there's like liquid down in her body or something? What has happened to this? Really, really bizarre. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we can clean this up, what I'm going to do with it, but the other one came from Once Upon a Child and had really badly cut hair, so I always seem to find this one, but I never find it in good condition. These are a little bit harder to come by, but they're really cool, and I'd love to have the whole set of them. The Divine Shine ponies are from 2006 Crystal Princess era, and Secret Wish, unfortunately these guys don't have the really cool back cards. So Secret Wish tells us little fun facts about herself, and her birthday is in February. Her favorite color is magenta. Favorite gem is pearl. Her favorite thing to do is dressing up in fancy costumes. The next pony that I found came with their accessory, so I was very excited for that. There's a small flaw on the one eye, but we can fix it. The accessory is this strawberry ice cream cone. Really cool. We have a little bit of paint chip there, but nothing crazy. And the pony is this one. Look at how pretty she is. Ooh, she's got like a whitish pink. It's very like light pink. It's not quite white. I wouldn't say that it's white. I'd say it's light pink. And then a medium pink and a dark pink in her hair. Her cutie mark is a strawberry ice cream cone with strawberries. She holds her little ice cream cone just like that. There's the flaw in the eye, so just a little bit of paint chipping here. It's only on the black part, so it's easily, touched up. I don't think we'll have too much trouble there. You can see on this side. No symbol, just a little pink dot in those beautiful green eyes. We don't have a hoof heart anymore, and it's just this little hole, so there's no magnet in the pony anymore. This is Strawberry Surprise. Strawberry Surprise comes from the in-store 25th anniversary collection in 2007. She belongs to the Best Friends ponies, the first set. They were scented like sweet treats, and these ponies came packaged with a single accessory. Unlike earlier G3 ponies, these ponies did not contain a magnet in their hoof. Instead, a small hole appeared in place of the magnet, which we saw on the bottom of her foot. She should be strawberry scented, just like Party Cake. We saw Party Cake before from this set. She was supposed to be like vanilla cake scented. I don't know if this is scented. Yes. She does still have a strawberry scent to her, a fake strawberry scent to her. Still there, faint, but still there. This is where Butter Pop is from. Pretty Pop, she's the one with the gumball machine. Chocolate Chipper belongs to this set. Paradise Island is in this set. So we've got a couple of these ones. Oh, and looks like Soda Float also belongs to this one as well. Strawberry Surprise did have some back card information for her. And it says, Strawberry Surprise was born in July, and her favorite color is berry red. Her favorite flowers are carnations, and her favorite thing to do is make berry jelly. Sweeten up an ordinary afternoon with this adorable white pony figure in tow. Even if it's raining outside, she's sure to remind you of picking fresh strawberries with her strawberry scent. The next little pony that I have is this one. This is a Mer pony from G3, part of the Ponyville line, but also it was a blind bag figure. Really, really cool. Let me show you a little bit of this one. So she comes with a little shell purse. It's got a little face on it, and it is in yellow. And on the back, you can see it says My Little Pony. So, could be a charm, could be a purse. I think of it as a purse. And does it fit on her hand? It doesn't fit on her hand, so maybe it's just a charm. And here is the pony. This is Tularula. It has a Mer pony. Look at the little orange hearts in her eyes. Her cutie mark is on her back fin here. Really cool. What's in her hair up here? Some bubbles and starfish. And some curls. Really cute. What's the bottom of it say? Anything? My Little Pony Hasbro. And then a little number down there. Very cool. So there's Tularula and her little bag charm. There's even a sticker. It's of that little shell. That is the charm or the bag. And there was a collectible card that came in it. So this is her artwork. Look how cool she is. I love the makeup. Tula Rula. Here's the back. Loves arts and crafts. A whole bunch of different languages. Tula Rula. There's a number pushed into it. There's a 4 over here. Very cool. That probably won't stay like that. So this pony comes from the Blind Bag Mermaid ponies, packaged in small individual packets. These miniatures were not marked with the pony's name. It was a surprise which pony was inside the packet, and the challenge was to collect them all. Blind Bag Mermaid ponies were available in parts of Europe and never saw a North American release. The cutie marks of the Blind Bag Mermaid ponies were simplified, displaying less detail. This set contained only core 7 characters, and each pony had molded hair. Each mermaid pony came packaged with a trading card, a shell purse, and a sticker. These come from 2010, and there was Cheerilee, Pinkie Pie, Rainbow Dash, Scootaloo, Star Song, Sweetie Belle, and Tula Rula. They had a regular variant, a clear variant, and a glitter variant. Neat. So apparently it's not something that was in North America? I don't know. Does this sound correct to any of you out there? Are these mermaid blind bags like European exclusives? Now the next item that I have here also belongs to the Ponies on the Go from 2005 Butterfly Island era. This is actually the scooter and the flag to Scootaloo. So we would have had Scootaloo as the pony that belonged to this one. Check this out. Really super cool. It is so stinking dirty down in there. Oh my gosh, a few scuff marks, but not too bad. A blue scooter trimmed in pink white wheels. We do have the little like tassels there on the handles. I love the side mirrors. There is a butterfly on the front for Scootaloo, a little basket in the back, and this is the flag that would have went to it. So all of them had a little flag that hung off the back. This looks like a butterfly net with butterflies in it, and it goes right down in this little spot here. So that would have been Scootaloo's scooter from the Ponies on the Go. I also picked up this scooter, and this one is really nice. It has the license plate. Look at the flower lights in the back, flowers in the wheels, flowers across the side there, flowers for the handlebar. Really fun. Inside we've got a butterfly and some flowers. This side, very similar details. Green wheels, I love that. There's the butterfly on the front, big sunflower there. There's even a windshield. How cool. There's a little antenna up here that has a butterfly on it as well. This is an RC scooter, so it is motorized. And this one belongs to the 2008 RC on the Go Scootaloo. It's missing its remote, a pony, a scarf, and a helmet and stuff, but really cool, really neat. If I find the Scootaloo that goes to it, it's really cool that she'll be able to hang out in her scooter. All right, and the next package is a package that I never thought I would see. So this package is right here. It does have a thank you sticker on here for supporting the small business. Now, this was a Whatnot auction that I purchased in August. We are now in November. I was told multiple times that this package was on its way. The seller had issues. First, it was stolen by somebody and she fired somebody that was helping her. Then she found out she accidentally sent it to the wrong person. That person sent it back to her. Then it was in the back of her car forever. Then she was running it to the post office the next day. Multiple times it was going to the post office. It was on its way to the post office. I'm so sorry. Then like one of her mods reached out to me and was like, hey, this person's had a really rough time. They've had a lot of problems at home. They're so sorry. Please reach out to them. They'll make it right. They need your address so they can ship out the package. And I'm like, they already told me they were shipping out the package days ago. So I reached out to the person and was like, hey, what's happening with this package? And she's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm getting it shipped out in the morning. A week later, it still hadn't shown up. So I messaged and I was like, hey, I'm just checking on this package. No reply. The person kept having Whatnot auctions and kept selling. So they had to have been shipping out packages. They had to have been making sales and shipping those people their packages. But why was my package not coming? I honestly felt like it was never coming. And they just decided to sell this to somebody else who offered them more than what I gave for it, or somebody did steal it. Maybe they decided not to sell it to me after the auction. I don't know. It was so bizarre. It was so weird. And I realized that it was way past any time that I could get any kind of refund or any kind of help from Whatnot on the package if it just never did show up. So I reached out to Whatnot, their customer service, and told them the situation. I took screenshots of all of the conversation so they could see their responses, my responses, really just being transparent with the situation. I don't think I'm getting this package. I've been waiting for months. I just need to go ahead and call it a loss and see if I can get a refund for it. I understand it's outside that time frame. And Whatnot immediately came back and told me they apologize for the situation. They understand being promised to have the package shipped multiple times and having it not come through was really frustrating. It's not how they want to do business. They immediately gave me a refund outside of the window that I was supposed to for these items and apologized for the situation. So I thought the situation was done. Never thought I'd ever see the package, especially because the package hadn't shipped yet. So if the seller saw that they got a forced refund for the item, why would they ship it? So a week after that situation, this person sends me a message with a picture of the package saying they were dropping it off in the mail today. I didn't hold my breath, but 5 days or so later, the package did show up. It did show up. So now I do have these items that I was refunded for. And it is months and months and months after. I really liked this seller. They had fantastic shows. They had really great inventory, fantastic prices. I really enjoyed them. But I don't think I'm going to be able to go back to another one of these shows and trust this person. I understand it's probably a one-off weird situation, but I just think it's so bizarre and I can't put myself in that situation again, unfortunately. So this is the last time we're purchasing from this person. This is a really cool little haul. I'm super excited to share it with you because I honestly thought we would never, ever see these items. And these were things that I had purchased in August to put in the September, one of them wasn't going to go in September's birthday haul, but the one piece was going in September's birthday haul, and we just had to move forward without it. So now we can finally take a look at these items that we ordered months and months and months ago. It does come packaged together really nicely. Now, let me see if when I open this, there is a business card in here, and I struggle with showing or sharing the information about what seller it is because I don't want to talk crap about the person and I don't want to ruin their business. I had a bad experience with them, but that doesn't mean that they're a bad seller, that they're going to be a horrible person to you, that you shouldn't purchase from them. I just had a bad experience, and that experience was odd to me. So I choose not to go back to this seller. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't investigate them if you're interested in purchasing from them, because again, great shows, great inventory, great prices. It's just my experience has made me leery of the seller, and I'm not going to go back. So inside the package, we do get a couple of stickers. We have a Littlest Pet Shop sticker. Are these Lala Loopsies? Hey, I think I remember this one. I feel like I just saw this one recently. Oh, this is a strange looking one. I'm not really sure what that is. Some kind of owl goblin Furby. And we do have a My Little Pony sticker. It's Sprout. How cool is that? You don't see much Sprout stuff. Okay, I like that sticker. Here's the first thing that's in this package. This is a G4 pony, and I'm really excited to have one of these like earlier ponies. Definitely not super early, but the only problem was like a little scuff in the eye over here. I think we can easily touch that up. It's not something I'm too worried about. There's the cutie mark, 3 little suns. It is a Pegasus in yellow with purple and pink hair. So excited to have one of these earlier ones. I just didn't pick up G4 ponies when they first came around because I thought they were so small and weird, and I'm like, oh man, that's not My Little Pony to me. And I could kick that version of myself for not picking those up back in the day. This is Sunny Rays. She is from the 2012 Wedding Ponies. So she would have came out when Cadence and Shining Armor were getting married. She would have been a wedding guest. And the other item is this. So this was the item we were going to have in our September My Little Pony birthday video. This is Quarterback's football helmet from G1. And we were able to get him for that birthday party because, one, I had purchased the helmet. So I was like, well, I have to have him. And he was blue. So he went with that month. So I'm excited. Look at the little pony. So cute. I'm excited to have the helmet. I'm literally missing I'm missing one Big Brother pony, and of course that one's hat. And then out of the Big Brother ponies that I have, I'm only missing 2 hats. A sailor hat and what's the other one? Construction hat? Super cool. Super, super cool. All right, well, there's my latest Whatnot haul. All the little goodies that I picked up that didn't quite fit into the birthday hauls that we're doing. And December is all purchased, and they are on their way. I'm waiting for them to show up and start, some of them to start moving. There were some really cool special ones for December, and I had a struggle getting the full set of one of them, and I had the store that I was going through and they were going to help me get them. we were working out a special deal and all of that. And then they realized that the one package that they had was crushed, damaged, out of stock, something along those lines. And they weren't able to fulfill the order. So they canceled it. And then that seller put those items back up for sale. So it was weird because the one item shouldn't have went back up for sale because it was crushed, damaged, or out of stock. So I was like, ugh, I guess I can't go through them. The only other person selling this item had 2 horrible reviews, and I thought I can't purchase through them, even though they were $20 cheaper for the item. I was like, I really don't want to purchase through them. So I sent this person a better offer for the item that they didn't say was damaged, just to see if I could still purchase that one, because the damaged item I found from somebody else. And so I purchased that from somebody else. Well, that person never responded back to my offer to purchase that item. So I ended up purchasing from the person with really bad reviews. So I'm really hoping that that package shows up. I really want it to. I'm really hoping that it shows up and I get to put an amazing review on their page and say, listen, I don't know who those people are, but my experience was great. I'm really hoping that that's how it goes. Really hoping that's how it goes. Well, thanks so much for hanging out and for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up, comment your thoughts and opinions down below. How do you feel about this whatnot situation? I'm torn because I don't want to blast the person's name, but I also feel like I should tell where I bought it. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on that, because I don't want to hurt the person's business. I'm just sharing my experience. My experience may not be your experience. Hit the bell notification so you don't miss the next thing we open from My Little Pony. And if we aren't friends yet, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button and stick around. I'd love to see you in the comments in the next video. Until next time, bye.